Black Star Robot back again. Okay. It's been a lot of talk about R. Kelly. And it's actually past the talking stages. He's actually been arrested. And it's been about 3 days now. And his bail has been set at $1 million. Now, R. Kelly's been out for quite some time. He's had platinum after platinum after platinum records, sold out shows throughout the world. So we would assume that boy got some paper, which hey, I would think he does. But I'm not in that man's pockets. I'm not counting his bread. I don't know how much money he has. But I know one thing. Him being in jail for 3 days and not coming up with that bail, that's a strategy. That is a strategy. Because it's going to make everyone think, all right, 3 days, he ain't out yet. He should have that paper like 1, 2, 3. That check should be there ready to go. Lawyers should have that money like wop, wop, wop. But no, he's still in jail. So, that strategy is to prepare for the civil litigation that's coming behind that. Because you know that's coming behind. That's guaranteed. I guarantee that civil lawsuits are already being piled up, names going on dockets, and they coming for that bread. Because that's the bottom line. The bottom line is getting that bread from R. Kelly. All that other stuff and him being locked up for this and he did that. Nah. They want that bread. They want that paper. That's what they coming for. Because being realistic, in the hood, in the suburbs, well, I can't speak on the suburbs, but I can speak in the city, especially New York. If you go right now and sit across the street from any high school, 2:30, 3 o'clock, you're going to see cars, older men in there, pulled up. They might be discreet and might be on the side of the school, not in the front. And you're going to see young girls come out that door, front door, back door, side door, and you're going to see them get in those cars of those older guys. So it ain't no secret. It ain't like, nobody knows. We know. Black folk know. In the hood, we know. Young girls mess with older guys. They get money from them. Jewelry, pocketbooks, what have you. Most of the time, you can tell. Because the flyest girls with the Chanel and the Prada and hair, nails, everything did. Usually, those are the ones that have their little older sugar daddies. Dudes in their 20s, 30s, 40s. I remember seeing it. Matter of fact, I actually saw that happening in junior high school. Yeah, junior high school. Dudes should be creeping on the low. And usually, those young women did not mess with any of the guys in school, their age. Nah, they didn't mess with you. You didn't have no money. You're a bum. And they had their little sugar daddies. Listen, I remember this one female, she had massive jewelry. I mean, she had the thick Cuban link chain, sparkling, as they say, dripping with the drip. She was nice. She was nice looking. She had a nice, cute shape. She did look good. I give her that. One time, I must have been like 16, 17. So down on 42nd Street before it went Disney, when it was gutter, prostitutes, whores, pimps, drug addicts. I mean, it was 42nd Street, 40 doo-wop. It was, but that's what it was. We was cool. That was 42nd Street. I grew up down there, going down there. One day, that's when they had peep shows and all that kind of stuff down there. You go into a regular peep show where they sold magazines and all pornography, straight pornography. And then you would go in the back, and then it'd be like a person there, behind a booth. You give them $5, and then you go through a turnstile, and then be real dark, real dark. And then you walk, some lights by the staircase so you can see the exit sign, entrance sign. So you just follow the steps and walk up. And you will walk up, and then you come into a room, nice size room with chairs and stuff there, and then be a couple of monitors up above showing porn, non-stop porn, and there'll be a little stage, and then wouldn't be nobody on that stage for a while. Then all of a sudden, a chick will come out, butt ass naked. So then a guy would come out. So they'll start, doing their thing. And me and my friends were there. We acting like we older. We really too young to be in there. But we would be in there anyway. As long as you're paying, they don't give a crap. So actually, I used to sit there and watch. First he's eating. Eating fellatio. We want to keep it PG. And I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? All right? I must have been like 14, 15. And I used to do it for a while. Chick go crazy. I was like, what the? I said, oh. And then the guy would be, he'd be, laying the pipe down for like a long ass time. I think, how the hell is this Negro here doing this for this extended period of time? Then I noticed psychologically he wasn't really doing it. He was just going through the motions. I said, oh, he separated his freaking mind from his body. Oh. Anyway, that's getting sidetracked. But the bottom line is, when I was in that place, what this used to be called, it used to be right on the corner of 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. The most popular one, because it was right there, smack on 42nd Street. What's the name of it? Damn, can't remember the name. Anyway, so when you go upstairs, they had magazines and stuff like that, and all over the place, tapes, all kind of stuff, porn stuff. But then they had these booths, right? Little booths, like in a circle. So you go in the booth, you put this money in a slot, and then it was like a shade. Once you put the money in the slot, the shade would lift up. But damn, right there would be a female. And she could see you, and you can see her. And she would start dancing, and she butt naked. And after a while, the shade will slide down. So you want that slide to go back up. So you go in your pocket, you pull out some money, and you put that money in that slide. And then that joint go back up. So I go in one of those booths. First I went in one. They had some old raggedy broad up in there. I was like, oh, hell no. So I switched. I went to another one. And when that shade went up, I was like, what? The girl behind that booth was a classmate of mine in junior high school. She must have been 14. 15, 13. I was like, oh, I was kind of embarrassed. I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? So when that joint came down, zzz, I ain't put no more money in there. I bounced. I said, I'm out of here. That's crazy. Yeah, but she was a young girl. I mean, and she was, she dressed really nice. She had a lot of nice clothes and jewelry and this and that. She didn't really talk to anybody. She just in and out. And guys should come pull up on her, you know, and she jump in the car with them. So I know people could talk all the smack they want to talk, and act like they don't know. But this type of stuff goes on every day in the neighborhoods, you know, every day. And some girls right now, we can point them out. Yeah, Karen, she used to do that. Tay Tay, Sharon, yeah. So don't act like y'all don't know. And you know what? Right now, 2019, I can guarantee you, if you jump in your car, well, school is out right now. I think they're on vacation here in New York. But when school starts up again, go ahead and do it. You want to see? And you're going to see. You're going to see guys waiting for them young girls. Waiting. So people could be hypocritical and talk all that junk that they want to talk, you know what I mean? But that's the bottom line. Now, R. Kelly was definitely overboard with his fetish. Because he was, he's housing chicks up in there, He's like a little preschool harem, which is definitely insane, But is another guy, Epstein. He's a billionaire, and he was more or less providing young girls for other rich guys and what have you. He was doing that for quite some time. However, he paid big money. He's a billionaire, so I think R. Kelly was a little bit cheap. Cause I think when I saw that the little series on him, he gave one of the girls like 500 or something like that. Meager amount of money. You know what I mean? And that's right there. Come on, that's not cool. You're not giving him any money. That's insane. But anyway, this other guy, Epstein, just was in a newspaper, and he paid like 30 girls off for like massive amounts of money, and he was given federal immunity. So, you know what I mean? That's you got to grease those palms. No pun intended, but you got to pay people. You want to get away with stuff and do crazy stuff like that, man. You got to have some people on the payroll. I'm not suggesting you do that or right or wrong. Black Star Robot doesn't make any moral suggestions. Your morality is on you. That's between you and whoever's your higher power, not me. But bottom line is that type of stuff has been going on for years. It still goes on. Not saying it's right or wrong. It's definitely wrong. But some people can get away with things and other people can't. And R. Kelly, man, know and understand that they want that cheese. They want that cheddar. They want that paper. They want that bag. So your ploy to suggest that you don't have any money because your bail is set and you're still sitting in jail. I mean, I don't know what your lawyers told you, how good of a tactic that is, which I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you how beneficial that'll be in the long run, but I definitely believe that in the psyche and the consciousness of the people that's listening and watching and reading about what's going on, they probably going to start thinking that, oh, maybe R. Kelly doesn't have any money. You know, maybe he doesn't. Who knows? But it appears that he didn't really spend, wasn't a big spender. Not really. He didn't, never seen him running around purchasing homes. He seemed to be in that same damn house. I'm like, that was like, you got that one little looking like brownstone, and everybody know where you live in Chicago, and all the girls up in that same house, and that's kind of weird. That's weird. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, we R. Kelly. Oh, he lived there on 10th Street and 100 Avenue. How you know? That nigga always been living there for 20 years. He been there. What? That's where you got them girls at? Yeah, man. See them girls going in and out of that place, man. Coming up on tricycles and riding up, eating, sucking on lollipops, and the ice cream truckers out there Friday. Like, damn. But hey, this story's going to continue, and the day and age we live in now, more stories like this is going to pop up all over the place. I bet you if you take your camera or just take your phone and just start taking pictures of random people. I thought about this before too. This is something else. If you just take pictures of random couples, right? Now you take those pictures and post them. I guarantee you're going to see people doing and with people they ain't supposed to be with. You know what? I'm going to set up a site. I'm going to set up an Instagram page and do that. That's crazy. But all kinds of hanky-panky stuff going on in this world, It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Got to be careful out there, too. Be careful. You see a woman, or like I say, what appears to be a woman, or what appears to be a man, because Lord knows what you see with your eyes may not be the same thing if you touch with your hand. Maybe something altogether different. So, listen, people, be careful out there. Be very careful out there, Be very careful. So that's my take on this R. Kelly situation. I hope you enjoy. Please, press the like button. Subscribe. And watch Black Star Robot blow the frick up.